Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Tim, and welcome to Enter the Gungeon. Enter the Gungeon is a game I absolutely adore. We haven't played it in quite a while since I did the review of it. Jesus, it's been a long while since I've entered the Gungeon, but we are here for a very specific and special purpose today. Enter the Gungeon has a new piece of DLC, which adds a whole bunch of content: new guns, new rooms, new bosses, things of that nature, called Advanced Gungeons and Dragons. So, of course, I couldn't resist the call, and we're going to play some of it. Yeah, buddy. So, for those who might be unfamiliar with Enter the Gungeon is a fairly simply set up game. We have 4 survivors here. They are to enter the Gungeon, survive as long as they can, and hopefully be able to correct some of the mistakes that brought them here by finding this, a great bullet. A bullet that has the power to kill the past. Whatever that means. Now, as you saw there, I haven't collected a single piece of said bullet. There's 4 pieces across the Gungeon. And this game is, difficult by the end, we'll say. So, I'll be interested to see if we can actually make any progress tonight, because I haven't really been able to in a while. But I've got 16, well, credits, I believe they're called. And that allows me to come in here and buy some new weapons. So see if I can get anything fun. The Tangler, duct tape. Ooh, the duct tape is actually really fun. That is an item that we can pick up in the Gungeon along the way that allows me to combine 2 guns into one shot. And with that, we'll enter the Gungeon. Now, we get sealed in after we drop in, and there are 5 levels to the Gungeon, at least, that we're going to talk about right now. Ooh, that is rather loud, isn't it? Especially once I start shooting. I'll fix that. Seriously. Room gets cleared out. There we are. Okay. It seems as though the audio is a bit hotter once we go into the combat, of course. Shock, surprise. I'm going to turn that down just a touch. Like that? Yeah. That should work. If that still ends up being too loud, let me know. If there's anybody in chat right now, I think I might mute on myself. It's okay though, I don't care. I literally have been playing this game by myself all day, trying to get unlock as many things as I could before the end tonight. And I noticed a few things that they changed for this Advanced Gungeons and Dragons DLC about like quality of life improvements and stuff that have been very, very nice. One of the biggest ones you may have noticed there a few seconds ago when I found that piece of part and couldn't really do anything with it because I'm already at full health. Well, before, you kind of just had to leave it behind. It doesn't despawn, so you can come back for it later. But it was always kind of a pain in the ass to get back to some of those rooms that might not be, might not have this teleporter in it, which you can free teleport pretty much anywhere at any time, and then get back to exactly where you teleported from just that quickly. Oh, you son of a bitch! So that's what happens if you leave an item unattended in a room. The resourceful rat comes and takes it. Not health. Items. But now, you can take that health and actually save it for later. It will pop up, oh god damn it, in a little bit here, later on. Either at the end of the stage or over in the shop, whichever we end up reaching first. Let's see, there's actually a secret stage access right here, but I don't really want to do that right now because that secret stage is really, really hard and I'm not equipped to go in there just yet. I have barely even beat the main quest in this game, much less the real story. Because as it turns out, just beating this game the normal way isn't everything that there is. There's so much more to this game than I've even brushed the surface of. I've barely unlocked half the guns, give or take, much less actually made it to the final stages, or earned any of the parts of the gun that kills the past, which is what you need to get to the true endings. As the whole point of the Gungeon is to be able to eliminate the bad circumstances that brought you here in the first place, or something along those lines. That's the gist that I've picked up so far. So right now I'm kind of running and jumping and flipping as the hunter, which is one of the main characters that you can pick. This is the first 4 that you start with. There are 2 secret unlockable characters, but as you saw, I haven't got either of them. But he starts with this crossbow, which does a ridiculous amount of damage, and shoots really straight, one-shot bolts, but has only 100 shots in it. And then she also has this rusty, trusty sidearm. 6-shot revolver, easy reload. Whoa. That's a glitch chest. Never seen that before. What? What? I'm on the 2nd stage. I mean, that's kind of good and kind of bad. I'm on the 2nd stage, and it immediately puts me in the boss. Oh, that's bad. And it also looks like, yeah, he's glitching out. What the fuck? What? What is happening? Why is he glitching? A and B, I don't know. Oh my god, there's 2 of them. Oh, that's bad. Wait a minute. I'll bet this is some sort of challenge mission that they added in for Advanced Gungeons Draguns. If I can beat this some fucking how. I'll bet you get a really great reward now. Oh, you got me. Take my blast. Oh god, so many bullets, so much lasers, so much death. Coming for me. Nope. No. Nuh-uh. Nada. Nothing. Not with my regular sidearms. But I did get the duct tape, so that's good. Why did I hit back to the breach? Meant to hit quick restart so I didn't have to pick my character again. I didn't have to run all the way back up the stairs. Because I pretty much only play as the hunter. The hunter's kind of my favorite out of the whole group. The other classes are interesting. They have different passives and different traits. But this hunter is great not only because she has those 2 starting weapons, which are pretty decent, but she also has the dog companion, which no other class has, and that dog comes in real handy because the dog will sometimes unearth for me in the form of extra keys or extra pieces of parts or things of that nature. Maybe like 1 out of every 20 rooms, you know, so it's not very often, but it is very handy. Sometimes extra ammo, you know, anything that can spawn as a reward, the dog can dig up. Except money, I don't think I've ever seen the dog dig up money. It's usually something useful. It's not to say money is useful, but you get what I'm saying. Alright. Come to me, money! Oh wait, not all the enemies are dead. Now, come to me, money! That's one thing that I really love about this game. Once you clear out a room, this is something that's been standard since the start. Once you clear out a room, any money that was dropped on the ground by the enemies, it doesn't respawn. It gets immediately drawn into you from anywhere across the room. It can be pretty funny to kind of like mess with the tapping of it and stuff. To run away from the money, just like, You, my dears, offer me extra health. But normally they don't pop up until way later in the game. Huh. They offer me a very satisfying full heal, usually appearing around like 4-4. Somewhere in there. Somewhere where you really need it because you've gone through hell and back. Right. Little piece of armor there. Excellent. And the armors actually have a really neat trait to them in that when I get hit while I have a piece of armor, it sends out a blank effect. A blank is those little blue bullets that are underneath my health there, and they will kill any bullets that are on screen and like stop for a split second any bullets from being fired. So it's real nice, especially in those boss fights, to be able to sort of clear them out. I used one of them in that fight with the Gun Holder. I think that's the name of it. Yeah. Pretty much all the bosses' names are some sort of pun on gun. Shot surprise. But, yeah, that was one of my favorites. Okay, my boy. We're stupid. Like, these, for example, are called gun nuts. I don't know why. They just are. The regular bullet enemies are called, like, bulletkin. I guess because they identify as bullets. I don't think we should judge them for it. Ow. But that just is what they are. And one other thing to note is that if you get hit by an enemy, it does not drop loot for you. So it's actually best to avoid getting hit. Now, I did get hit by the bolos from that chainy boy back there. But because I had armor, it didn't actually technically count as a hit. It did. My armor. 32 gold casings, which is money. 2 extra keys. Looking pretty decent. Let's see if I can find some chesticles to open. Fluids usually take 2 bolts to kill. The regular bullets can take 1. It's kind of useful to count your bullets, especially when you're having to 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, take care of a whole bunch of enemies while maneuvering around their bullets at the same time, like that. And then he's got to get through those torches. 1, 2, 3, got him. 1, 2, 3. The bad part about the sidearm is that it's actually terribly inaccurate over distance. So, like, you kind of want to be at a medium range so that you know your bullets are going to hit, or else it's a bit more spray and pray than, well, then I might. I believe at the end of this hall is another chest. I just hope it's a good chest. There are different kinds of chests that can spawn. Some better than others. Like that, I think we passed a regular wooden chest, and then there's, oh god damn it, 2 regular wooden chests, which usually have some regular kind of gun, like this Mega Dowser here. Mega Dowser is actually kind of handy in this stage because you remember that secret stage that I was telling you about? Yeah, it'll be much easier to get to now. I can remember what room it's in. Is it this one? No. It's the room with the fireplace. What room was the fireplace in? Fuck. No, it wasn't that one. That's the one we just came out of. No. But I will go and open that one. And get the extra heart, because I need help. And the battle standard. That's a new item. I wonder what that does. Let me check my Ammonomicon. Improves the effectiveness of companions and charmed enemies. That's neat. So, does that mean that my companion will now find items more often? Because that would be really handy. Let me go ahead and just buy a key. Because they'll be cheaper on this stage than they will be on the next stage. And Daddy needs his ability to get some loot. Ah, fuck it. The bad part about picking the secret stage is that not only do you need the water to be able to get rid of the fire in the fireplace so you can open the way to the secret, but you also need 2 keys so that you can actually unlock the drop-down trapdoor to get to the goddamn secret place. And then you actually have to beat the secret stage. So it's just like, oh my god, so much for, I don't even know what kind of return. To be quite frank with you, I have not been able to beat the secret stage. It's secretly incredibly difficult. Oh, almost got me a little fucks. The good news is, I've got a spare piece of armor here, so if I can actually just whittle them down. Whittle, I say. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Okay. Got one more blank. And my armor. Oh, that's close. I do not want to be in between these boys, but I do want to kill one over the other. Fuck! Because killing one causes the other one to go in rage. So, like, you don't want to get both of them down to the point where they're about to die, like I did. Because he regains half health and then starts really coming after you with an increased vim and or vigor. You. Got 22 of these left. They all have your big, fat, brass name on it. Booyah! So, for beating that mostly unscathed... Wait, what? Oh, I guess in the boss fights, the armor does count. Oh, ain't that a bitch? If I had gotten through that without getting hit, there would be 2 pedestals here. One with this gun, and the other with a master bullet that would give me an automatic +1 to health, which would be really nice. But instead, we picked up the trash cannon, which this is new for me. Oh, I see. It shoots a pile of poison garbo. Nice. Next stage. See, here's the spout for the extra health. If I needed it, it would spit it out right there, a la Gumball Machine. On to floor number 2, the proper way this time. So we actually have some spare guns here and are a bit better prepared. Now, the bad part is, I have nothing left on my crossbow, so I'm kind of boned as far as that goes. But, hey, at least I got poison and the ability to clear out the poison with water. Now, this is a different kind of ammo box. Oh. So, the green ammo box that I think you might have seen in the store, restores my health, or restores my all of the ammo for 1 gun. It seems that brown ammo, boy, what the fuck? Restores ammo for all guns, but only a little bit of it. That's fucked up and awful. Why don't you, just keep taking my poison. Jesus. And we'll just mega douse the shit out of them until everyone's dead. Perfect. Huh. And then it looks like it actually fills up more for the one that you actually have actively equipped at the time. Good. 2. No. Yes, explosive enemies do actually hurt the bad guys too. So it's good to kind of wait for the proper positioning to be able to kill them. And actually, those walking sticks of dynamite are new for AD&D too. AG&D, I should say. Shit. Got him. I told you, man. It's one of the most accurate and deadly weapons in the game. Oh, this Iron Maiden's gonna be a bitch. Because as you can see, it fires out really annoying projectiles, but we got it. He gives 10 whole bucks if you can kill him without getting hit. So, like, it's worth it to really try for that guy. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Stupid rubber bullets, rubber electrified rubber bullets. I'm glad that they're not touching the ground, though, because with all that water I just laid out, it's very deadly. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. What the fuck is that nonsense, man? That makes such an annoying noise, doesn't it? The good news is that poison does a lot of damage. It may not do it quickly, but it does a lot of damage over time. So if we can poison people with this, it's fairly effective. Also, I wonder how much damage the actual projectile itself does, because it looks like it does a lot. I mean, it kills this Iron Maiden in 4 hits, and this Iron Maiden is not weak by any stretch of the imagination. It actually can take a lot of damage. Yes, I am still alive, sir. I'm glad to know that you have faith in me. So this is one of the parts to the bullet that can kill the past, the Prime Primer. And as you can see, it is a major fucking investment at 110, fuck it, 110 monies. Beautiful. Whole room cleared out. And we can refill the ammunition. Woo! Beautiful little green chest here. Has a war horn. An active item, a charm horn. which responds to the Call of Duty, and I'm assuming turns people who hear it. Oh, really? This one will call those nearby to aid you. So it is an area conversion. Try it in a minute. That could be cool. Turning a boss's minions against him is always fun. Oh, sweet Jesus, I fell right in a pit. Fucking... I hate when I do that so much. As you can see, the layouts around here get a little bit more deadly the further you get into the gungeon. And the traps only get worse as you go, trust me. Get out of here. Get out of here, little bat. Yeah, this is literally the perfect gun for clearing these out. Because it doesn't do much damage, but it's enough to kind of keep them at bay. Why do I talk? Why do I talk? Okay, let's see if I can get both of these. Whoop. Yes! Yes! Charm snipers! And now those two fire at each other, and with my banner of command, they hurt worse too. Sweet. Wow. This is a lengthy charm. Noted. And so, how do you recharge a special item like that, you may ask? Well, it's pretty simple. All you have to do is kill things. Crap. So you'll see the bar right next to it continues to fill up every time I kill an enemy. And I'm actually pretty close to having it available again, which means that the cooldown on it is fairly low. Something that's going to be very nice later. It's like, how quickly can we switch over to the water gun? That is the question of the hour. Those are my bats! And now they fire at each other. That's great. Because, like, they rarely ever actually drop any money or anything, so I'm not losing any gains by killing them that way. And they also won't come at me. Fuck! First death already. I have a feeling I'm gonna need to get used to that. That's gonna happen a lot tonight. First death. Second death. What the hell am I talking about? Second death on the second floor. God, you see now why I haven't been able to do a whole lot in this game. I like to pretend that I'm pretty good at it. But I do have fun, though. It's just like bowling in that way. I'm an absolutely dreadful bowler, but boy, do I have a blast. Oh, every time. Every time I go through with that bowler. I keep forgetting that it ends up flinging off the end. I don't know if it always did that. That might be just a new variation of his attack they added in. I don't remember him doing that before. Q. And from downtown. Oh, missed. Beautiful. Ooh. With this heart-shaped bag, we become not only a little bit more stylish, but a little bit stronger, too. Memento mori. There's that phrase again. Boy, that thing keeps popping up, doesn't it? Okay, collecting all the goods, collecting all the goods. Whew. You're being enchanted, aren't you? Well, we can take care of that. Get out of here, enchanter. Making shit stronger. What's the matter with you? You should be enchanting me. Except now I don't have the Call of Duty to be able to turn him to my side. We do have all the explosives we could possibly need. And a locked chest that just spawned. Crap baskets. If I can find the shop, I've got enough gold to buy another key. But boy, it'd be really great if that pup would actually just find another key for me. Boy, that would be fantastic. Come on, good boy. Find Mama a key. As soon as I finish killing all the enemies. Sometimes things just require a little bit more concentration to make sure that we can get through this shit alive. So, something else really cool that they just added in, not only can you flip tables, which is a neat thing you've been able to do for quite a while, but you can actually run over tables now. You can vault over them, only a couple of times before they break, but it's actually a really neat way to get across those tables in a hurry because, as you can see, they don't block your path unless you flip them over, and then they block your path while also blocking bullets. So now you can also vault over them, and that's just one extra little way that the tables can be really useful. There's a key. Occasionally, a key will spawn that way to a living key, and if you kill it, well, its dead body opens up locks for you. Handy. Oh god, so much explosion. Ugh. Feels like all of my face that just got exploded. Okay. I see you over there, Gun Nut. If I can kill him without getting hit, that would be just fantastic. Score those extra few shells, casings, whatever. So this is actually a brown lock chest. I want to go back over to the blue one because I feel like that's going to give me better stuff. The rolling eye. I don't know what that does. The rolling eye rolling through bullets rebounds them towards their owners. Ooh, that could be especially handy. Grappling hook, nah. Second key. Definitely second key. Like, if ever there's an option for you to grab all the keys that you possibly can, do it. Because anytime a chest pops up, yeah, it's nice. It's usually got good shit in it. Oh, hey Queen, welcome. Yeah, I figured you probably had to go to work soon. It'll be okay though. Enjoy your day. 1, 2, 3, you'll notice. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, 5, never mind. I thought it was 6. So, let me just show you this. Any weapon that can make a water puddle or a poison puddle or any sort of puddle like that other than oil, which is flammable, will actually put out the fire, drop down the grate, and allow you to interact with something in there. That interaction opens up a secret room somewhere on the floor. It's usually represented by this open square here. Going inside of here not only shows you a drop-down pit that gives you 2 locks to open, but has a save button, which is something that they added in a previous update to actually let you save and quit if you want to come back to enter the Gungeon later. I think I'm gonna take on the boss. And then we'll make our decision about which way we're gonna go. Because if I can get through this and not lose any health, I might end up going downstairs into the secret way, because going the secret way would be really nice to unlock these goodies from. Oh, sweet Jesus. God damn it. Okay, never mind. Going down the wrong way. Wait a minute. Rebounding at bullets blocks them back, or hits them back into their owners, right? does. Hot damn. Very much noted. So suddenly, rebounding has become an offensive option too. Huh. Okie dokie. And we earned 3 extra credits, some muns, extra health, thank Christ, and the alien engine. Great. I hate the alien engine. The alien engine is great, it does a lot of damage and a ton of ammo, but it's literally a jet engine. So like, anywhere I fire it, we're blasted off in the opposite direction. Hilarious and completely ineffective. Unfortunately, there's no like running into it to kind of stop you in place, you know. You still get pushed back ever so slightly. Hip, hip, nice. But it does just enough damage to be pretty good. You can actually hit somebody with it. Oh god, those are spike traps. Rebound. Yeah. Oh god, oh god. I had a feeling all of that was going poorly if I wasn't very careful. Rebound. Oh god damn it. I didn't see the one gunkin sneak up behind me because I was so focused on the fireball. Rebound. Nice. That is actually really handy. I don't suppose. Oh, I can rebound those back into the Iron Maiden, but kind of a bad decision. Need to get over there in a hurry. Murder him. Perfect. And I'm down to half a sliver of health. Great. Perfect. Exactly what I want. On floor 2. And see, unfortunately, like, you are kind of beholden to the items that you find. If I'd gotten a better gun than the alien engine, that, to be quite frank, put me in some bad situations, I probably would have lost so much health there on the second. At least to start with, you know. You, little ghost bullet. Switch up so we can take out the bat nades without a whole lot of problem. They don't need my special arrows. My special arrows do way too much damage for those. And usually I will pull out the arrows to kill the regular bullets because they do only take 1. But only if I'm in a room that's got stronger enemies in it and need to kill those bullets in a hurry. Otherwise, it's not worth wasting the ammunition because, well, ammunition for the crossbow is limited. Ammunition for the rusty sidearm is not. Okay. AK-wielding bullet cans are really annoying, too. Ooh, speaking of really annoying, no, I got myself an Uzi. And a noose? Ooh, the escape rope. Where does escape rope escape me to? Oh, it's just like the Pokemon escape. Takes me back to the shop. Of course it does. Holy shit. The Payday Clown Mask, which is a paid-for DLC. And then the Shield of the Maiden for 45. But, Okay, so I found the shop the hard way. Well, I guess the escape way? The rope way? Whatever. Ouch. And the machine pistol, it looks like, does just about as much damage as my regular pistol. Just way faster. So that's nice. Actually. Oh, god damn it, really? course he can hit me through walls. Why wouldn't he be able to hit me through walls? Oh, really? Good, I'm glad you were able to talk to him for a little bit. And it's quite alright, dear. I've just been here dying over and over and over again by myself. Because it's fun. Because it's... Oh, I keep taking those stupid little hits. And they add up real quick. I'm already down to 1 health left. And like, what sucks is it's kind of a downhill spiral in this game, because the less you can get hit, the more gains you can have. The more gains you have, the better stuff you can be equipped with. The better stuff that you get equipped with, the better you can fight, the less you can, and the less you will get hit. And so, like, if you fail just one of those portions, well, it's kind of hard to be fed enough to earn the points to get the stuff, to buy the keys and open the chests and earn the items, and ugh. And now I have a Molotov launcher, which, as it says on the tin, launches Molotovs. Yes, incredibly effective. Which is why it only has 80 shots and not the thousands of odd that you've seen on other weapons. See, now all I have to do is kite around until he fucking dies from fire damage. Ta-da! And imagine how effective that is on bosses, too. Oh boy. It's funny, we broke everything but the water barrel in here. Alright, boss time? I guess so. Unfortunately, I can't really afford anything else. I don't think there's another chest around here. We've kind of been everywhere. I've been everywhere. Almost everywhere. Almost everywhere, man. Why can't I teleport up to that one? Weird. I wonder if that means that all the enemies aren't dead in there yet. So technically it's not an activated portal. Was that the room that I escape roomed out of? Nope. It's a chest. Huh. Weird. I mean, it was the room I escape roped out of, but didn't have any enemies in it or anything. Whatever, doesn't matter. God damn it. There we go. Now I hit the hook. Shot him right in the spine. Okay, yeah. It's like, do I buy the key or do I buy the health? Fuck, I really need the health, especially if we're gonna go take on a boss. And then there's a possibility that after we kill the boss, give us another key. Good. A strong possibility, it is a possibility. The good news is, we got all the Molotovs we can need to kill these boys. And a machine pistol. So I'm a little bit better set up this time. God, if I can get away with this without getting hit, that would be amazing. And I'm out of blanks. I'm out of blanks. Out of blanks, boys. Out of blanks. Whew. Which means we just have to be careful now. That's all we got left. Carefulness and skill. One down. Oh, and I just got hit. I didn't even see the shot that hit me, for fuck's sake. That's what I get for focusing on other things, I guess. Oh well. 2 more credits. More health, yum yum, and the Chaos Amulet. What can, will, Blanks have a chance to poison, freeze, or ignite enemies. Ooh. Fancy. Which means I gotta get myself some more blanks then. There are a whole bunch of little passive items like that. Like chests can no longer become mimics. Like occasionally, a chest that you find can be a mimic and will start attacking you and shit. And if you kill it, you get the goodies that's inside without having to spend a key, which is great. But they're usually pretty hardy, and they hurt a lot. And you're in a very tiny, tiny little room, so it's hard to escape their wrath. Got him. Shit. Got him. Got him. And that one gets crushed by the trap. Yes. That's called strategy. Did the dog just go and headbutt the little barrels over there? I think it did. I wonder if the dog, like, continues to search for items in that way. Yes. Walk into the flames. Hunt complete. Ooh, yes. Excellent. So, there are little side missions that you can get from the NPCs that are on the overworld. And one of them that I currently had was kill a certain number of those gun nuts. 25, I believe, was the magic number there. And of course it did, just now. So I can go back to them and get some rewards, which I think will be in the form of a new weapon added to the gun. Or maybe some extra credits, or maybe both. I don't know, both there. Yes, got that extra key. Thanks to the power of my armor blank and the chaos amulet, which like poisoned and stunned everyone that got blanked when that ammo, or when that armor. Locked regular chest, now I'm gonna wait. Ooh, hi. Sup? C4. Double vision. Or an airstrike for 62. Ugh. Ah, it's a lot of money for your arms, sir. Although, there are some very powerful arms. The hell? Oh, this is a new NPC that would end up appearing up topside, but I can't get her because there's a key that I need to find. This is also a part of the secret bullet that can kill the past true gun thing. All of these secret goodies about this game that I've barely scratched the surface of. So somewhere on this floor should be a key to that cage, which will allow me to free that NPC. Freeing that NPC will bring her up topside, should, and allow me to be able to talk to her, to do whatever it is that she does. She's some sort of shopkeeper, probably. Ah! Fucked it. I wasn't able to do enough damage quick enough, and unfortunately the key boy faded away. That's the bad part about that crossbow. I'm just noticing. There comes a certain point where it's not useful anymore, except specifically for taking care of those boys. There was a liability there when it came to taking care of the key. Almost got me. Shit. Can't believe I whiffed with a Molotov. How do you whiff with a Molotov cocktail, for fuck's sake? I mean, it doesn't really matter now. It's dead and it's not going to give me anything, so whatever. But the good news is there are still some more games to be had here because this is the shop. +1 bullets, the sling. I think the +1 bullet maybe gives +1 bullets in the chamber, but I'm not 100% sure. Ammo, half heart, key, the sling that I think, it's a pretty decent weapon, but you do have to charge it up. And when you charge it up, it can end up hurting somebody pretty bad. You, sir. Oh there, adventurer. Sweet. So he'll give us a chest if we can map out the whole floor, which we're actually pretty close to doing already. And then Lonkel will be able to find his way around here. Or whoever that lone adventurer is. Okay, a little bit of extra ammo. But I did have to use a key to open him up, so I'm hoping that that won't come around and bite me in the ass. We already have one chest discovered. There's still a second one on this floor somewhere. Oh, and another key. Beautiful. Never you mind. Come on. Come on, machine pistol. Do your duties. Nice. A whole 6 shells for that. Oop, there it is. The gamma ray. It's a mean green laser running machine. I'll bet that it poisons whatever it hits. Oh, it also refracts off of things too. Well, that's cool. And like kind of bends around enemies. What? It's okay, Queen. Have a great night at work, dear. Always a pleasure to have you drop by. I hope tonight goes well for you. And is that the complete map? I think that might be the complete map. Which means that wherever that key is to unlock the cell, it ain't here. Steady aim, that's good. That'll raise my precision specifically for the machine pistol. That will be really useful. And I have 111 gold, which means I could buy that +1 bullet, or we could try and get that prime primer downstairs to floor number 5. And if I can make it down to floor number 5, we can drop it off with the blacksmith, who will hold on to it through multiple runs. I'm gonna regret that, but we'll give it a shot. And then I should be able to go down here to the adventurer and... oh, there! What? So a little bit more to explore. Where? Where, shit tits? I've explored the whole fucking place. Unless he means the boss room. Okay, let's go in the boss room. Oh. You're new. And unfortunately, because he's kind of hanging out in the middle of nowhere, it would be difficult for me to, oh boy. Wow, he really is like Bowser, isn't he? Like Bowser from Super Mario World, laying out the lines of fire that I can't get past, dropping off little enemy minions, and flying in the big bomb. Although, unfortunately, I have no idea how much health he has. Got him! He was awesome! Okay, got everything. But it's fun. What? That should be the end of the Gungeon. Is that a misleading boss fight? That has never happened before. What the fuck? I've never had 2 bosses on a floor before. And okay, so we give him the completed map. He gives me the Cog of Battle, which adds an active reload to all my weapons. Active reload means if I hit, there we go, active reload, it gives me a damage boost for the next round of bullets, just like in that other game. But I have no money and barely any health, and it's time to take on the Amoconda. I fucking love the names to every single enemy in this game. They're great. Gamma Ray! Not only can we hit him with a little bit of hardy poison to start knocking out his, oh god, insane number of sections, but need to actually take out these turrets too. Oh, fuck. Dead. Start again. Damn it. Even with, I mean, the Prime Primer does absolutely nothing, so it's not, but like, I would just like to get it down to maybe 4-4 once, you know? Somewhere close to its destination. Coulda, shoulda, woulda. I would have taken out the Molotov launcher and launched one right onto that turret that he was spawning. But like, I had so low health and kind of let him get really close to me. It's hard to avoid those bullets when there's no space in between, you know? And you can dodge roll through them all day, but, well, it's only so effective. You can only dodge roll so far before eventually the bullets do get you. Damn, I just remembered. I should have actually exited into the breach because I have that quest to go pick up about these gun nuts. Okay, so I guess after this run, we'll go back out and pick up my goodies. The lowercase r. It actually shoots little pixel letters, which is hilarious. But is less effective than you would like for it to be. Just an alphabet. But you I will take. And it is the full metal jacket. Automated defenses. What is that? Automatically triggers available blanks when in danger. Huh. Well, that's cool. So I guess it will automatically detect when bullets are about to hit me and fire off a blank instead. Useful. We just gotta keep our number of blanks up. But that probably means, yeah, taking out the boss will actually be a lot simpler. And hopefully I can get through it without dying. Or without getting hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh god, I got hit by the cross. Damn you, Jesus mage. Hitting me with your magic cross and bullets. Beautiful. I love when you can just tear down an entire room without getting touched. It feels good. Hey! Almost got me with this explosion there. But thankfully I can run just a little bit further than he can jump. Yeah, we'll go into this. What the hell? It's like immediately once you see that little crest that says they're getting both buffed, like with health and extra damage, you gotta find the boy. You gotta find the magic boy that's pumping them up, or else any enemy that you start fighting against, he's gonna buff and make them way tougher to kill. Like near impossible. And that is a free blank that's behind a key door. If you also destroy the key door, or if you end up getting through the key door, you have to use another key on that chest. So that's a 2-key fucking penalty there, just to get the goodies inside. Personally, I don't think it's worth it. Unless you can guarantee me that the gun that's coming out of there is going to be an amazing fucking weapon. Ain't worth it. Oh boy, the Charmed Bow. I wonder what that does. Okay, I think that's everywhere in this particular hall. So, boss time. Bad news is, this charming bow is the only other special weapon that I got. Pew! I'm gonna have to try it. And guess who can't be charmed? Bosses. Duh. But I might be able to charm their little minions that spawn. So can you spawn me some minions? Please? 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 Nice. Oh, and I killed him. Oops. There we go. Now they're my boys. Your boys is my boys. For a split second. Way less time than that horse dude. And unfortunately now I'm just back down to my regular side. Great. Take one down. I mean, with one hit. But that one is not none. And you need none to be a master of the Gungeon, babe. Beautiful moves. 2 more credits. How many do I have now? I wonder. The sticky crossbow. I wonder what makes it sticky. Do I need to wipe it off a little bit? Somebody get excited using it? Oh, well, it doesn't matter. In the elevator. I'm assuming that it's actually going to explode when it hits the enemy. We'll see. They do actually, after a short period of time, but unfortunately he was kind of closed by the time they exploded. There they went. Interesting. Oh, I get it. Reload. The sticky crossbow sticks explosives into them, and they explode when I reload. Oh, that's nice. And I'm out of my blanks now. Great. But at least the power of my automatic defenses made using those last couple of blanks easy. Okay, so stick 1, stick 2, reload. Stick 2, oh, stick 1, stick 1, got him. That is so much fun. I love this gun. I don't think I'd ever gotten the sticky crossbow before. This is great. Reload. Now, I wonder. There we go. You get one book to assault the other. Take a look. They hate a book. Ooh, we're gonna kill each other. Nope. One just dies. God. There are places where you can sell weapons. But they're few and far between, unfortunately. And I have not seen one this particular run. So, this charmed bow, as much as I desperately want to get rid of it, can't. Until I come across a place that I can sell shit. Haha! You, sir! If I drop guns onto this hole, they'll take them. Use the charmed button. Now, how do I drop a weapon? Yes, I have to go and look at the controls because I don't remember. Okay, if we drop the, or hold the down hold the down button, it'll drop and give me 25 fucking gold there. That's not too shabby, you guys. Should I? Let's see. Got enough to buy both. One key and the scrambler. Bullet or the gun? Which came first? Ah! What? So it's a little egg gun that shoots out explodey eggs, and then the wisps that are inside of the egg seek out and destroy. That's pretty cool. Oh, good boy. Look at that good boy. Picking up health for me. I'll save that for later. Good boy. And then they'll seek out other enemies too if, well, the one that initially got hit dies. Sweet. What the hell? These are new. They're making like little revolver ammo shaped death pits. But they look a lot like a pot of greed. But I don't think they allow you to draw two cards when you step on there. Because I noticed like a little death meter going up. No thanks. Okay. We shall pick up more ammo for the sticky crossbow. As it turns out, it is way better than my regular one. And the magic lamp. Magic lamp's actually a really fun one, especially when you're fighting stronger enemies. Whoa, boy, like these guys. So, you'll notice. Fuck, I am dead. Yo, that's what you'll notice. Absolutely, I am dead. Fuck. I really wanted to make that weapon work, but that was just too much. That was too much. A chance bullion. Whatever, it doesn't matter. That magic lamp is actually really useful because if you can hit an enemy 3 times with it, 1, 2, 3 wishes, the genie comes out and ends up uppercutting the enemy for pretty much an instant kill on almost any enemy, especially here at the start. So, like, it's worth the trouble most of the time. Unfortunately, I had no blanks there, so no way to get rid of all of that death that was around me and very little health. We finished. Master Hunter returns, but the hunt goes on. Take aim on a bullet shark. The next hunt remains. The bullet shark we actually just saw back over in floor number 2. It was the bullet that sort of like floated around, had a little bullet bill mouth, and a shark fin on the back, and like exploded out bullets in a V behind it, you know? So I gotta kill 25 of those fucks before I can come back around again for my next reward, which will probably be more change. I'm actually saving up the amount of credits that I got for this right here, the Gundromeda strain, which is an item that I can pick up in the Gungeon, which gives me a passive. Well, not me a passive. It gives the enemies a passive, which reduces all of their health by 25%. It's fucking insane. I need that in order to be able to actually make it through this. Hi, Kisty. Welcome. Glad you could join us. Because imagine being able to lower the health of all of the enemies by a quarter. Unfortunately, it looks like I've bought most everything that's in this store. So without releasing some of the other NPCs, it's going to be a little bit before I can buy some more stuff. I think it may be just you, dear. Unfortunately, Queen was here a little bit ago, but she had to go to work, of course. So it might be just you. 7 bullets for the blue shotgun shells, as they are a little bit stronger than their red cousins, which was a 5. change? Really? Nobody around here can spare some goddamn change. Supposedly, that was one of the other things that they kind of fixed in this AD&D update, is the loot drop damage. To make enemies drop loot more often, more rewarding loot and stuff, but shit. Oh, and most of these chests that end up dropping out. Amulet of the Pit Lord. Ooh. Means I no longer take fall damage. Handy. Yes, it is a little corgi. It's my little Poochie corgi. My little Poochie corgi is very special. And this huntress is the only one that has the corgi. The corgi follows me around and sniffs out extra items from time to time. It's so cute. Yes, very, very cute. Is that everybody? Yep. And the Pooch also is very handy in that he'll point out mimic chests. If a chest is not all it appears to be, then the dog will start barking and be like, hey, 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 hey. And then you can murder him. Hey, Noble, welcome. Glad you can finally join us. Let's see, what does that ghost pepper do? It said something about the heat being on. I wonder if that means my deals damage to nearby enemies. Curious. And of course prevents all fall damage. Thank you very much, sir. I appreciate it. I'm gonna be very happy. Oh, there's the fire damage when it gets close. I see. I'm gonna be very happy when the first checks start rolling in, because as of right now, I'm kind of hemorrhaging costs of getting things started, making new pieces, and making sure that I can take things up to the stores and actually have inventory in there. As of right now, I have 6 pieces in 2 stores, and there are a total of 12. So I've got 4 more ready to go. Oh boy. 2 badges, 2 cases of Pokemon badges, and then 2 of the Zelda keychain holders, which will cover the 3 stores here in Austin. Most. Then I gotta start worrying about Dallas and Round Rock, or Dallas and Houston and San Antonio. But those things come with time. The good news is, I did map out my next big piece that I'm gonna do, and I'm very excited for it. It's gonna be from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. So it's gonna be a nice big, like 18 by 24 piece from Mike Tyson's Punch-Out. Yes, Queen, you're absolutely right, and this will allow me to actually be able to get those out to those who still earned them. You're not the only one. No matter what happens, that fiasco cannot happen again. Did I? My apologies. God, mimic chest. So this one's just a regular mimic chest, so like, it's not as dangerous as some of its other kin, but it will at least give us some kind of reward when we kill it. Potion of lead skin. Ooh, nice. Potion of lead skin is fantastic because it'll let me become invincible for a short period of time. Chest that I can't fucking open. Right. But if I can just earn $3 more, I'll be able to buy another key from the store. Then I can go and open it. Crap. I did not mean to use that. Unfortunately, use item is on the trigger, whereas firing is on the shoulder. Whereas you would think it would be the opposite way around. And I've been playing this for how goddamn long? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. I mean, you see how much money he drops. It's totally worth it to not get hit by him. And now we teleport to the store. Purchase a key. Which that might not be might end up being the death of me because, well, we could have bought the health instead. Or we get a void shotgun. I wonder what this fires from. Well, we're gonna find out. Against. Oh, wait for it. Wait for it. The Gatling Gun. Fucking love that. He's even got the pins. Oh boy. So it is a shotgun. Does decent damage. Oh boy. What's this void part? Like I noticed it's got purple bullets. So maybe it does more damage? Let me check. It will tell me. Favored weapon of the Void Course frontline soldiers. Short range ensures that any encounter will be lethal one way or the other. Okay, gotcha. So it's kind of a decent weapon, but not really. And this is the time when I really should be pumping some bullets into him because he stayed completely still and kind of vulnerable during that. Good, good, good. Good, good. Nope, nope. Gotta stay a little bit closer than that. Which is a little bit closer than I really want. Got him! And without being hit. Hot diggity damn. Which means we get more credits. Look at the doggy! Doggy dig. Unfortunately couldn't find anything. And the Gatling Gull gets eaten by his own kind. Yeah, yeah, yeah! And he's gone. Just as quickly as he came, the Gatling Gull went. And we got the shock rifle, as well as our first master bullet, which is awesome. That master round for the first chamber means that we got through the boss without getting hit and gives us a free heart. But it did not give us a free key. Damn it. Ooh, I've got 2 hearts in the chamber, so take that. And I'll take that. Excellent. I guess that's all I can do here right now. Can't afford anything else. Yeah, we're good. Next floor. Yeah. Wow. Wow, Queen. The gall of you to think you can make a joke like that. The absolute unmitigated gall. Oh! Oh! Get the French out of here, Toast. Now, this is a gun that allows you to go through the Gungeon. Pew, pew, pew. Pew. Doesn't seem to do as much damage as you think. But it does fire quicker. I wonder if it has some other special trait. I know that it's a weapon that has a synergy status. There are some weapons that, like, if you equip them with other weapons, they have different effects than the normal. Like, if I were to find an AK-47, I believe, I get a synergy that's called Assault and Battery. Get it? And I believe that it allows me to dual wield both weapons at the same time. So not only am I doing laser strikes like that, but then I also have the AK-47 shots coming out. Of course, I gotta find the fucking thing, but hey, all things in due time, right? It's okay, Queen. You'll always be my albatross. I'd never kill you. Only hang you around my neck for display. And we'll save that for later. What should be reloaded? really my crossbow the most, but everything gets a little bit of ammo. Just the one that's currently equipped right now gets the most. One second. Nice. Still got the munition, or still got the money from it. Thank you, armor. Holy hot damn. He needs a key to be gotten through, and I don't have any. And that is a gate, and this is a shotgun full of love that I have just enough money for, but I'm worried about the cursed lady here and whether or not her items come with a price that is beyond monetary. So there you are again. But he unlocks that NPC right there. I don't know where to get her key from. Maybe from defeating the boss. I figured it would have been the mini boss that we had to fight last time, the Bowser bomb, but not so much. I keep forgetting that we have that ghost pepper on that makes me kill things by being near them. Oh, nice. Free key. They can't really do a whole lot when they're taking constant damage like that. At least they can't move. Oh, god damn it. So I guess when you combine that with Void Shotgun, being in close quarters isn't so bad. Except for the fact that I've literally gotten hit twice now because of it. Make that 3 times. Got him. Hot damn. That's the power of the Void Shotgun right there. Uh-oh. Lots of spike traps in this room. Gotta be careful. Ah! Speaking of being careful. Back right over here, because I don't want to go through that spike room anymore. Yes, it does, Queen. I actually am really enjoying this Void Shotgun. But there's the Mega Dowser, and all of the free health that I've gotten so far. Yummy, yummy. Health in my tummy. Still no gold key, but we did get a regular key that we could go and unlock Link's room and give him the whole completed map once we've earned the whole thing. You did? Nice. And wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yeah. I don't even have to do anything. God, do I keep... Oh well. It'll be alright, Kissy. I'll remember eventually. Gun sharks, nice. That was like 3 of them in one room. I need 25. I know you know, and you know that I know that you know. I'm just also focused right now, and then I tend to forget. I should know though, because I mean, Queen only dropped in for a second tonight. Unfortunately, she had to get off to work, so she hadn't even been here tonight. Now that big red chest has whatever's on this Nami paper. Spice, a tantalizing cube of power. Okay. Increases combat prowess with absolutely no downsides. Known to be extremely addictive, extremely expensive. So do I take the power boost, or do I take the invulnerability? Definitely the invulnerability, right? Like, anytime you have to choose offense or defense, you absolutely choose defense. Oh. Secret room with secret key. Awesome. Oh, get away from me. Get out of here, stupid rat. I think I'll end up using the invulnerability more, but the problem is, if I go away even for a split second, that shit's gone now, sucker. Thanks for the spice. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up this boy, because that will let me map out the floor, which I've almost done. There we are, map complete, nice job. And talk to him to collect. What you got for me? The metronome. Better and better. It's a passive item. Improves equipped gun on each sequential kill. Taking damage or changing guns reduces the bonus back to 0. Really? Okie dokie then. I guess it's boss time, but we won't be able to capitalize on that bonus. However, between my invulnerability and the shotgun, oh boy. Oh boy. Between the invulnerability and this shock rifle, hopefully we'll be okay to take on the Gungeon. Oh, got him. There we go. Roll against the laser. That's the trick. I forgot that. We were facing down 2 of them at the same goddamn time. Brutal. Fucking brutal. Game, you're a dick. You're a colossal gun dick. See, unfortunately, I don't have any explosive weapons. If I had something explosive, I would actually be able to negate some of the shots with those explosions. As it stands, I just have to focus on electricity. Staying alive. Should have been using this in the beginning. Especially considering that, like, staying in that middle range is not that hard. Bye-bye. Aw, he lost his daddy. Cell key. Beautiful. What could it unlock? Gee, I wonder. Whoa. Yes. Yes, Kisty. It is called the Beholster. Like, all the names for all of the bosses are incredible in this game. I faced down a snake earlier that was made of excess shell casings called the Ammoconda. And unlocking the cell gives me... It's been quite some time since anyone's been down here. Well, thank you very much for letting me out of this dreary place. Once I get back, a little bit of my strength back, I should be able to help you out quite a bit. You'll be seeing us soon. Back up in the top side. Awesome. Oh, please quit, Kisty. That is far from the most pugnacious gun name here. I assure you. Go ahead and buy the second key because fuck it, why not? Going into the next floor with 2 keys is always great. And also, I just noticed that the ammo for my beehive gun is literally just an endless row of bees. They're little 3-pixel tall bees. And that's fucking great. All right, we made it down to the Black Powder Mine, floor number 3. And we released the bees. Oh my God. So releasing the bees is actually gonna be really useful because we can still hide while the bees do my dirty work. Kill my enemies, bees. Release more bees. So many more bees. And give me back some ammo. Oh boy. I just noticed that there was poison on the ground there. Release the bees. Do the bees have a range? Not really. But they do go, like, they die when they hit against walls. So you really do kind of want to make sure the bees have a direct line to your enemy. But that being said, oh my God, what the fuck are you? What the fuck? Oh, advanced Gungeons and Dragons. It's a displacer beast. The real body is over there. Get the fuck out. Oh, that's so cool. That's so fucking cool. I love this game. I love this game. I've died 5 times tonight, and I fucking love this game so much. Like, it's just filled with so much imagination and love, you know? It's so cool. Picked a nice little bow there. I guess that's okay. Oh. Another secret room with another key. Nice. I guess I really should just check every single wall of every single chest room to make sure there aren't any fucking keys in there. Go, my bee brethren. Uh-oh. That is a web-slinging spider creature. You'll notice that its shots kind of go out in a web pattern like that. That's so cool. I love thematic enemies like that. Don't you? And each one of its little shots kind of gave a web out. Anyone? Anyone alive? Nope. Okay. No one from my murder bees today. Oh. Okay, you're not the real body. You are. There we go. I guess destroying the displacer beasts like shadow form reveals the real body if you can. Oh my God! Ah, that thing has a really funny name. What is that thing's name? Hey Dan, welcome. Aw, bye Kisty. I guess I'll be by myself again. Okay. What is that thing's fucking name? It's got a really awesome name. The Killithid. Tactical Eldritch Action. The Killithid exists in a in a dimension of psychic gunplay. And then yes, the Misfire Beasts are invisible predators who use deadly bullet whips to attack their prey. In addition, they make use of the unusual form of shooting called projection. This allows them to shoot phantom images of themselves to fool Gungeoneers' aim. Yep, they are absolutely a displacer beast. That's so fucking funny. Fine, I guess I'll be okay with this dance. I am about to take a break though here in just a minute, so, you know, not all bad. And a piece of free armor. Okay, if I remember right, the bosses here on floor 3 are absolutely stonking ridiculous. So, Queen, you might actually want to wait, or goddammit, Kisty, you might want to wait a second to go so you see what the fuck this is going to be, because I can guarantee you it's going to be awful. Ooh, first aid kit. Giving him heals. Nice. So not only do we get a free health boost, but I get to take back my invulnerability too, because I'm not going to keep it. Now this is a little secret chamber. Secret chambers usually hold secrets in them. This one is no different. It's a section of invisible cart rails, and if I can line these up just right, it will let me go to the other side. Stop. Where there are secret treasures. Stop. 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 There we are. And, oh. Secret treasures! Yay! The arcane gunpowder. Now, the arcane gunpowder is the second part of the bullet that can kill the past. And it takes up your item slot. So not only do you have to use 110 shell casings, $110, to buy the prime primer, you have to give up your active item slot to take the gunpowder down. And then there are 2 other items too. The uses for which I forget right off the top of my head. But I wonder, I think that this one is actually the easiest to obtain as far as I'm concerned, because all it is just a platforming challenge to get over there. And then surviving down to floor number 5 so that you can give it to the NPC and hold on, and she will hold on to it through subsequent runs. You don't have to get all 4 parts in one run. In fact, I'd say it's damn near impossible. Mainly because the Prime Primer is only available on floor number 2. So by floor number 2, you have to get $110 and then survive down to floor number 5. I don't think you can do that with all of the bad juju that you have to go through to get there. All of the sacrifices that you have to make to reach that point. Now we'll pick up another key because those are always useful. Although I could have, yes, I will give up 1 key for that so that I now have 5 health. And I would take the Daruma doll, but I don't know what it does. And it might end up being kind of a worthless item. But not the bees. Nothing worthless about the bees. And remember that metronome? As long as I can keep killing things with these bees and not getting hurt, my bees keep getting more and more deadly. Oh, this is great. This is a good combination of guns. Because I can just kite around all goddamn day. Well, Dan, that's not what a nap's supposed to do. You're supposed to be refreshed after the nap. Go, my bees. Do my deadly damage. Oh, goddammit, I fell in the pit. Oh, but no damage because I have the Amulet of the Pit Lord. Hot diggity damn. I understand. Actually, I don't understand. I love naps, so that's weird to me. But it's okay. You're allowed to be weird. Oh goddamn! I gotta get it. Which resets my metronome bonus. But it's okay. We'll gather it back up again. If I can just avoid getting hit by the giant spore-throwing beast in the middle of the room. Annoy him with bees and electricity, but mostly bees. I love that beehive. It's my new very favorite gun. All right, which I think that is all of floor 3 now. So, boss time? I think it's boss time. Let's annoy him with bees at first. What the fuck? I've faced you before. The Mind Flayer. Oh, shit. So he's gonna shoot that bell. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Why is there seafloor on the floor? My bees aren't doing enough damage. My bees are now gone. And he keeps shooting that bell. Do stuff. Oh dear. Oh dearie me. Oh dearie me. I need something that does more damage. Like fire damage. Great right about now. Ooh, get out of here. Something that has a persistent dot so that I don't have to keep hitting it, you know? But I ain't got nothing like that. Instead, I got death. Dicks. Yeah, it sucks, because he also threw around a whole bunch of mines, didn't he? So, like, he lived up to his name. And flayed me from stem to stern. Full 4 hearts worth. God damn. But I have enough credits now, so that the Gundromeda strain is now in the Gungeon. Ta-da! The Gundromeda strain has joined the Gungeon. Hopefully I can find that bitch as we go through. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. Let's see here. How long has it been? About an hour and a half, give or take? Give or take? Yeah. We're gonna take a short break. Do I want to play more Enter the Gungeon when we come back, or do I want to switch over to Mother Gunship? I think I want to switch over to Mother Gunship when we come back. Yeah. Yeah, I think I do. I'm going to keep playing this on my own because I absolutely love Enter the Gungeon, and I think you should too, because not only is this new piece of DLC adding in a whole bunch of awesome weapons and new enemies and great stuff like that, it was completely free. Like, absolutely, completely 100% free, and I didn't see it coming. I think it was announced a little bit here and there, but you can't get by a free update. Like, you can't pass up a free update like that. That is fantastic of them to have done. So, thank you to Enter the Gungeon for a brand new piece of DLC that I'm going to enjoy for quite a while. And maybe eventually I'll actually be able to beat this game, even though it's been out for, like, 2 years now, give or take. So anyway, we'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Don't you dare go anywhere. You're watching this on twitch.tv/TimLeftwich. My name is Tim Leftwich. We'll be right back. Bye.